What the heck? Where's my YouTube window? Oof. Hey, cop. Hopefully you've been good. Oh. Yeah, that's annoying. Thought I could get away with alt-tabbing. My YouTube window was up, and then it immediately disappeared behind another window. I was like, uh-oh. And I like seeing that because if someone gives me jewels or something, I actually know about it. Could have been way cooler, but that guy pre-jumped me, so. How you doing, Kyle? You have a eventful day? Or at least an easy day? Oh, he's huge. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I did not realize teammate was getting balled on over there. That's funny. Noise? Not a good touch. Thank you, teammate. Oh, that's funny. Nice. Not really, I forgot to cancel autopay on card. No, I'm so sorry about that. I've been there before where you thought you had some like thing that you could cancel and then it goes through. I had that, I accidentally got a trial of a LinkedIn thing, like Sales Navigator or whatever it's called, where it helps you like find people to call like that fit your sales profile. And then it costs like $120 and I thought I canceled it. And then all of a sudden Capital One's like, hey, you have a new bill, it looks like. I was like, what? And it's like, yeah, we just got a charge for 160 or 20 bucks. I'm like, God damn it. So that's like one of those things I've definitely been. Yeah, sorry about that dispute. Hopefully that gets figured out very quickly. It's always spooky when that account goes in the negative. Okay, just had to get a piece of that. That works. It's actually gonna roll really well. Luckily, everyone in this lobby can't touch the ball. Hello? Thank you, teammate. Getting 1K tomorrow, that'll cover it? Okay, well, that's good. But still, very, very tilting, to be sure. Oh, thank you for intercepting. Man, these guys are not making good decisions. I'm sorry, Kyle. Hopefully, karma's building up. It owes you a lot going into the rest of the week. Like to think stuff like that comes back around. I was like, he was kind of in between going for me or the ball, so I was like, I don't really know how to handle that. Teammate, do you realize I don't have boost? I guess we'll figure it out. That's kind of tough. Also, some of that bounce was a little bit cleaner. Oh, good turn on that. Good job, Craig. Stay with it. Very good. I'm just going to stay near just so he can police things. No way, that's an own goal. That is one of the worst own goals I've ever seen in my life. I'm not going to lie. Like, and I've seen a lot. Like, this guy had infinite time to not do this, and he still did this. That was atrocious. Honestly, I'm kind of pissed that wasn't my goal. That would have been a banger OG montage. Ugh. Oh, man. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to lock in and actually make the OG banger montage. find a song and just edit all those clips together. You've certainly got a ridiculous amount by now. Damn, first two people in the stream are Kyle and Kyle on both streams. I love the synergy. YouTube Shorts can be live now? I mean, that's what vertical streams are. Ah, I wanted it all on that one. That was not wise to go for. Oh, and they went for the same thing. That's funny. We apply into that. Yeah, you guys are in the Kyle group chat, wherever Kyle congregates. We have a similar one for all the Jeffs. Ah, I was hoping he'd go middle. I wanted to hit that up corner. Really good challenge by Krieg, though. The Monster Energy Forum. Where else do Kyles congregate, you know? There's a convention every year, yes. The Kyle Collective, both with a K. We are such a low MMR. All right, chat. I'm actually like kind of energized today. I had a banger Angus steak taco for free today because I called up one of our partners that we work with and I was like, yo, do you want to get lunch and talk about kind of game plan and whatnot for the territory? And they're like, hell yeah, let's go get tacos. I'm like, let's go. So, weren't able to go 100 no, aren't we? No, not yet. That's what today is, though. I'm feeling actually, like, kind of quick on the reads and whatnot. Nice. The drywall plant, they use Kyle's for product control. Classic. Do you be kissing with your eyes closed? Follow. Can we get a demonstration? Yes. I do kiss with my eyes closed. I think if you kiss with your eyes open, you're a dork. Monkey woke up today and chose horny posting. Ooh, perfect hit off the bounce. Wow, that is a perfect power shot right there, chat. Literally, you cannot time that better. Look at this. One pad. Bing! Basically a ground pinch, almost. That's like exactly the time at a power shot you look for. Ooh, okay. I thought I went over that. Ready for the storm this weekend? Dude, I was so pissed. I got a, I was supposed to go out to dinner on Saturday. Got a Korean barbecue. I got the reservation and everything, and then I realized there's gonna be like a winter storm. And I'm like, I don't actually know if I'm gonna be able to actually like get to the restaurant on Saturday. Dead ass though, if we do make it in, might have that restaurant entirely to myself. I'm just hoping it's not as bad, but I am also anticipating the roads to be completely unusable since Texas does not know how to handle snow. That's a shame. I thought teammate would get a part of it. 20 inches North Carolina is bogus to get the right prediction. Subtract that and say by 5 and square root the number, and that's the amount of snow you actually get. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm hoping for. The thing is, Ted Cruz has already been spotted going on a plane and leaving the state, which means it's going to be a bad storm, because he would never leave for a minor storm. I went really low. I was like, I think Tatsu is going to go fast, and I don't want to get beat over the top, but honest, I probably should have just gone. Yeah, it's supposed to get a lot over in Austin. I know in the DFW area they said definitely expect snow, but they weren't like super specific about how bad it's going to come, and I haven't seen any like outer bounds for like how widespread it's going to be. I wanted to get a soft touch so I wouldn't have to. Ooh, pass across. Wait, actually, no, just like it. Flick, 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 flick. You're waiting. Bro, stop waiting. Hey, Raven, good game. Thank you. Aw. Timmy, you gotta go now. You gotta go now. You gotta go now. You gotta go now. It's too late. If you want to throw, just throw now. The moment he cuts across it on the slowdown is when you fake chow. And if you don't fake chow, then you just gave him permission to flick on you, like ultimately. Bro, I've been getting so many AI bots in my YouTube comments lately. Like people will be commenting on like a short in which I'm hitting like flip resets, and they're like, I very much valued your instruction on this. Subscribe, and I will definitely come back and view future videos. And I'm like, shut up. Like, what instruction are you possibly referring to? God damn it, dude, we are getting worked by the simple stuff right now. Yes, very good content. I liked the part where you did the thing and also whatever was a resolution. And you're like, might want to check that code, buddy. Oh, so I was going to pass you, but sure. All right. I guess 200 below. Oh well, I didn't stay. No, he's not that bad. That was just really bad positioning throughout a lot of it. We're at the rank where we literally have to carry every game, so it's on me anytime we lose. Like literally, it's only on me. Like these are not hard lobbies, but I need to challenge faster. I'm still playing too passive, thinking like, oh, it's okay, we'll work together. There's no working together. For example, teammate going sidewall on a ball that's on the sidewall. Like this is what a diamond thinks you should challenge. Sorry about that game, GG's. Now you're fine, Top 5. We got the next one. I've downloaded your playstyle into my brain and like a neural network. I've now mastered what we would need for success in the future. I was afraid you'd land on that. Oh, that was very much doubleable. I didn't realize that guy. Whoa, that's a backwards hit. Damn, it's crazy. You're going for the musty. It's okay. Jump now. Nice. Nice. No, I was hoping he would go low and I could jump over him, but we both jumped over the other person. He didn't bite early on that one. Yes, King. Yes, yes. Oh, good job. It was cool to see you in game. I feel bad. I'm sorry. No, I mean, like I said, like it's not a big deal. I was not adjusting to you well, so we definitely could have won that, but you know, you're not gonna win 100% of your games. We'll get that next time. Don't worry. Good at CRLNS for real. Aw. Thank you, Police Turtle. All right, let's see if we can hit one of these. Go! Aw. Ooh, nice save. I like it. Whoop. All right, fine. You get your boost. Oh, I'm very stupid. He leaned his nose forward for a second. I was like, oh, is he trying to fake? So I tried to go directly at it, and then I got very easily popped over. Let me see this again. Oh, no, he didn't. That was weird. I think on his air roll, it looked like he was dipping, but in reality, he was not. I just saw that wrong. My bad. That's not good. Never mind. Oh, that teammate maybe had a bump on that. Yes, lob it high. Not like that. Sad. Sad. Oh. Hello? Oh my god, scared me. Always kind of interesting when teammate like full commits on something and then bails halfway through and you're like, uh-oh, did you have that? I'm not gonna go just because I don't really trust that 50. I wanted to flip and stay close to it, but I got actually really around that in a way that I didn't mean to. Try to 50 it inside. Teammate take it aside. Nice. I'm probably gonna stay it up. Nope. Just gonna lob that around him, and that should be a goal. Nice. This is my peak rank, so I was playing a little Beverly's. That didn't help. I don't think that's the word you meant, but autocorrect gets us all. Don't worry about it, man. I'm dipped down a little bit, so I'm playing weird. Trying to get back to 1700 at the very least. I don't play nervous. Okay, I don't know how Beverly's came up. Your phone's wilding on that one. But like I said, we'll run into each other. And we'll rise up together. Okay, that guy pre-jumped. I wanted to try to take that down. Nice. No, I'm a bot. Oh, we're bots. Wait. Oh my god, he jumped at that and that made me freak out for a second because I'm like, are you actually about to like tap that back? There's a lot of philosophy. The philosophy I feel like a lot of players in this rank is like, it's you always want to help your teammate out. But like the thing is like, sometimes the ball's already in a great position, but teammates are like, nah, I gotta just add that extra 10%. I'm like, no, you don't. Like that ball's already bouncing really dangerously. You can just rotate out. But then they touch like a slight touch on attempt to back pass it. In doing so, it like ruins everything and creates like a wide open counter. And that stuff drives me up a wall, dude. That's cool. Oh, dang. I didn't land properly. Ooh. Halfway through, I switched to block and that didn't work. All right, I'm just gonna get back. All right, that's fine, teammate. Can you bump him? That's fine. I'm gonna take that one down. Actually, well, just gonna bump this guy. Okay, nice. Hey, Grey Doctor. You're good. I'm okay. We're just trying to warm up still. Honestly, streams have been kind of infrequent, chat, and I apologize. I've basically decided if I do not feel at least like 80% brain-wise, I am never gonna stream. With my new job and working and waking up early, I'm awake for basically like 12 hours and then I'm trying to stream. And I've just noticed that like the past 3 or 4 streams have been really below what I want them to be in terms of my energy and also like my mood, and the gameplay is lagging. So Today I felt pretty good. I was out and about. I felt like I was in a good enough space. So I'm like, all right, let's stream. But just so everyone's like aware, like I'm normally like a daily streamer. I don't think that's going to be a thing going forward. Just simply because I don't think like mentally and physically I can like keep doing that. Even on like 8 hours, sometimes some days are just so mentally exhausting that I can't do it after a full day. So gonna try to kind of get some consistency going. Maybe on days I'm tired, we'll do something else than gameplay. It's maybe around Rocket League, but we'll see. Teammate! Granted, that was a really good flip reset. I just didn't understand why he was so far forward on this. Now you see this again. Him turning on that is actually psychotic. That's wild. Granted, Euros definitely effed up that touch, so I will give him a little bit of the doubt. He was definitely gearing up to reset it, and then he screwed it up and adjusted. Rigged? That's crazy. Back pass? No ceiling is actually AIDS. Goal? Nice. Okay. Oh my god, he hit that so hard. I was playing the soft touch. Luckily, he will be back for this. Okay, teammate. Nice. You can stay with that. Excellent wave dash. Soft touch, flick. Very good. I'm gonna let you have that boost. I should have taken it. It's okay. That's okay. That's, ooh, teammate. Teammate, that's why you don't follow immediately. Unfort. He wanted that side boost. That's a, I don't know. That's not a bad idea if I win it, but like if I'm not even sure if I'm gonna 50 that, I don't know if the best decision is to chase that aggressively. This should be a solo play. Free reset. No, I didn't get that. Okay, crazy. Luckily, teammate won't lose this. Again, should live by the rule that anytime I think a teammate won't lose a ball, that they probably will lose it. All right, this should be... Bonk. No! That's crazy. Good save. He bumped me into the save. No one's doing it like that, man. Ooh, tried to go low, but I was a little scared of going too near post on that. That was a good pass by a teammate. Good pass. All right. Let's get some boost on that. You can win this game. I'm trying. This is definitely a good team. Like mechanically, they're making good decisions. Ooh, don't like how teammate went for that one as well. Luckily, that should be a pretty easy save. Nice. I got the follow-up. That should bounce straight down. Yes, sir. Nice. Steal that corner. Perfect. Love the bump. Gonna pop it. Oh my god, he got the briefest of pixel touches on that one. Oh no, you're not on the wall. Okay, we're fine. That's actually a goal? Question mark. Red. Honestly, I could have hit that harder, but I wanted to keep it under control, and then I thought I effed it up, but turns out we didn't. Cheating up. Nice. We're gonna fake that and then rush the next touch. Let's get a catch on this. Oh, he bumped me. Okay, you got a teammate. Teammate get back. Okay, he missed. No rush, teammate. Watch for the touch. Perfect. We're gonna, oh, that's fine. Roll it, roll it. You might get bumped. Never mind. I'm just gonna grab pads, play his touch. That's a heavy touch. Yeah, I jumped extra high on that one because I didn't want to dunk it into my own half, but I wanted to get a deflection at the very least. We're going to hold that up lightly, and then I should get this again. All right, just popping it up. That's fine. It keeps it weird. Teammate can catch the corner because he's very smart. Yes, he does. Steals the corner boost. Ooh, solo it, buddy. Solo it. We're gonna fake chow that. And hit it across. Teammate can maybe grab that. I'm gonna steal this from other guy. Ooh, he didn't get the corner. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're gonna pop that up just so that first guy doesn't get it, and then I'm gonna go for that demo. That guy chowed very well. We're gonna cut in front. Gonna break so we don't get demoed while both going for the boost. I'm gonna make sure I don't get bumped by that guy. All right, teammate just has to get straight back. He's not going straight back. That's a little concerning. That's fine. Oh, he is. He was just taking a little bit of an indirect path. He should still have that. Nice. I should win both on that. I didn't. Oh, teammate has it. Good aerial. Using a lot of boost on that teammate. That's okay. This... not good. Never mind, it's fine. Guy wants the clip so bad, he's giving the possession away. We're gonna pop that up past that guy's demo, and then 45? Wide. Sad. Teammate? Backflip, maybe? Perfect. Love it, love it, love it. Oof. No, dude! He wobbled me. I couldn't recover. Please don't make that dangerous bounce. I'm gonna hope we get a touch on that. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down! Ah, I tried to hit around him, and the guy was like perfectly positioned for that. You're good. All right, teammate, you're fine. I would say grab some pads, teammate, but that's okay. I'm not gonna rush that. Teammate backflip into that, maybe? That's okay. You don't need boost for that. Perfect. Well done. Oh, he's not touching that well, teammate. All right. I'm going to pop that up just because I don't really have another play. I don't think he has that super clean. Yeah, he does not. That's off target. Liking the play-by-play? Hey, Buddha. Some people like it when I narrate what I'm thinking when I play. So try to do that from time to time. Nah, I was a little late. Not going to lie. I should get straight back just in case. Teammate should be fine. I'm just going to go anyway. That's kind of a pass. That's okay. That's rigged. That's... yeah, I'm taking a bad on that one. Honestly, I was not thinking that that guy would release on that. I was trying to get a light touch, maybe deflect, but that should have gone harder to the corner. That's a rough one. Honestly, that was not even an angle I was too worried about in the shot, because I'm like, he's too far to the outside. Teammate's got it, but unfortunately, pinballed perfectly into the middle. I shouldn't have tapped it so lightly. I should have just gone for a harder hit. All right, we'll win this one. Well, this one's against full party, so I guess we'll see if these guys are actually good or not. We're still at a rank where we have to carry these games. Like, we can't be dropping games in silly ways like that. We had all the momentum on that offense. Top corner? Okay. Okay, buddy. He didn't back pass that, but that's a heavy touch. Nice. Might be in. No. Back pass? I'm gonna let you have that. No, teammate? Or no, opponent? Yeah, I got it. All right, teammate, play the bounce, play the bounce, play the bounce, play the bounce. Nice. No. Okay, that's fine. I was like waiting for him to dish it or not. Nice, that's gonna bounce out on fort. Just gonna lob that one. It's gonna be a weird save. Maybe get him on the way down. Just kidding. I'm gonna steal that and leave. I like it, teammate. I like the 50. I like it a lot. Oh my god, what a touch. Gonna play off his touch. Catch. Ooh. A little confusion on that one. That's fine. No 50 on that. Camp out mustard. Oh. I'm gonna take that to the side. That should be delay. Oh, I was trying to flick it over. That was a straight up goal. They let me have that shot. All right, that's a giveaway. Lob it. Love it. Flick. I don't think Relish is touching that well. Good play. Realized I had him beat and he just bumped me instead. That was a good play by them. I'm gonna take a little bit of risk and grab this. No, that's what I was afraid of. I didn't think teammate would go for the bump on that one. He had the fake chow right there. He was fine, but I think he was at a position where he wasn't sure like if he should jump and go for that. So he was like, let me try to bump him. But then he lost him in the sauce, and then he was like, wait, I don't know where that goes. Let's just send that across. Send it back, maybe? Nah, that's okay. That's a tough adjustment. Let's get back. I should have that. That's fine. Forward, go to goal, go to goal. Play the rebound, play the rebound, play the rebound. Nice. I left the corner for you. Oh, you didn't bite. Sad. Honk. Nope. I don't know how you got supersonic on that, but that's okay. Teammate, you're fine. 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 No boost. Take a 50. Take a 50. No, not like that. But okay. He's fine. I'm going to try to leave that corner for him just because I believe that's a lot easier for him. Nice. Insta-flick. That's a rough one. That's, yeah. You're going to have to go right to goal. You're going to have to go right to goal. Jump, 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 jump. Nice. All right. At least this teammate doesn't have that glitch that every solo queue... Never mind. I was going to say, at least this teammate doesn't have that glitch where they don't jump for balls that are right at them. And that's unfortunate. I think he expected me to go for that despite having 0 boost. So sad. I'm going to pre-jump this, though. And then can hit that across. Ah, wow, I'm glad I didn't get that, actually. Damn it. I wanted to go near post on that, and that was not advisable. Ooh, I tried to pre-flip that to get around it. I knew he was hitting that way over. I have my reason to like. Good. Okay. Good chow. Catch. Perfect. What? That guy dodged the demo by like a millisecond. That's cringe. Back post? Nah, just missed. Don't get flicked. That works. All right. Tried to hit it behind him. That worked. Oh, air dribble that? Oh, yeah, do it. Oh. I'm going to catch that. Oh, not like that. It's okay. Trying to keep it on the sideline. Stealing that. Teammates, all yours if you rush. That's kind of tough. That's fine. I was like, it has momentum. Even if it goes over me, it's fine. Flick. I think we flicked a little earlier. It'd probably be a little bit more dangerous. Well, almost worked. No! Wait! Let's go! There's no way, dude. There's no way, dude. Dude, these frickin' angles. All right, well, unfortunately, another game where we should have carried. We should have been carrying a bit. Got to score those goals. I had at least 2 goals I should have had on that one. Shout out to the Tide Pod Challenge. There's no way, dude, you're still liking Tide Pod challenges. Matt, you got to be a leader to the kids. I'm not going to lie, I still buy Tide Pods. They do look tasty. Like, every time I see one, I'm just like... Like, if in a world in which Tide Pods never existed, if you took out a Tide Pod and showed it to someone, be like, what is this? 100% of people would be like, I think it's a candy, right? The forbidden gusher, that's what I'm saying. Didn't get that wave dash, my bad. Oh, what's going on with my wave dash? Oh. Okay, I thought he saw me cutting there because I didn't trust his angle, but that's okay. Do a reset, please. If I get a setup, sure. The future of finding dark berries in the forest. I'm in the store, Walgreens in the city with family. Yo, get me a thing of gummy sharks. That's like the only thing I ever buy at a gas station anymore, is the gummies that I can't get in supermarkets. For some reason, like 7-Eleven and like Quick Trip and all them like have the gummies that I actually want. The gas station is the candy shop of the people. That's okay. Wanted to make sure that wasn't going to be immediately cleared to the far side. That's a very good up. Nice. Good job, Rick. Understanding that area was a little flimsy by them. That's not a good kickoff. I don't know what was going on there. Someone's finger slipped. Jump? Yes? Gonna rush this next catch, or the lack of a catch. Interesting. Para. All right. Contemplating retiring from stream forever. But other than that, we're good. Not gonna lie, that was very confusing. There was like 3 different opportunities that either of them could get it, and they chose to not touch it at all. For real? I mean, no, I'm in a transition period where like I've basically fixed my sleep schedule, and it's made my job infinitely better and easier, but the problem is it means I have to wake up, and I'm naturally waking up at like 8 or 9 a.m., which, you know, normally I would wake up a little bit later, or I fall asleep early and I get up at that time, so I'm getting better sleep. The problem is I'm awake for like 12 hours, basically, before I actually stream, and it's making it very hard to be on stream at night and try to actually like be energetic enough to stream, which results in my gameplay being a little worse and my mood being a little bit worse. And so past like 4 streams, I've like been not happy with my stream. I'm not hitting anything interesting or funny. I'm just kind of getting frustrated and playing bad, so it's just been kind of irritating. So I'm in like this period where I'm trying to figure out how to still stream and make content, but not, you know, kill myself in the process. Oh, that was such an easy setup too. Well, there's just a reset. I didn't get it on target, unfortunately. And try to whip that, then get underneath it. Do earlier streams? I mean, I can. I work until 6 p.m. No, that's the thing, is like Cozy can do that because he doesn't have a job. He's a college student. Like, he can stream earlier, but I can't. Like, I would stream if I could, but I'm working a job that's basically like 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Oh, you gotta jump. Nice job. Okay. Trying to intercept that. Good job. Maybe? Nice. Cool. On the counter. Just got a new job too. Starting the second one. I can't stream anymore either. I'm sorry, Para. What's your new job? 12 hours awake is rough, especially if plans or things toward the end of the day. I mean, plans are fine. I can still chat or whatever, and, you know, when I have like a phone call from like family or friend or something, I can take that. We can talk, and it's fine. But it's just tough when you're like trying to stream, because I don't think people realize, like, when you're gaming, it's like takes energy and focus, but when you're actively streaming and talking and reading chat and trying to like do all that while playing, it's like way more exhausting in a way that's like I don't think people truly get unless they've tried it themselves. Wow, what a pre-jump by CS3, that's kind of crazy. You're installing piece of shit systems? What the heck? Watch your language. Well, hopefully a job is fulfilling. Keeps you off the streets. That's all we want. Point of sale. What? I don't know about that. Yeah, bro, selling absolute garbage. Just be a piece of poop. I went to work at 4:45 a.m., stayed until 9 a.m. Christmas Day with 2 naps in between the whole other hours. That's terrifying. I'm so sorry, Matt. He just said he's traveling across the country installing card skimmers. I knew it. Bro's stealing identities, and he calls it a job. This is what America is now. Pathetic. I'm at home around 6 days a month. Ew. Well, hopefully it pays you decent. Your voicemail inbox is almost full. Yeah, it's because all these freaking scammers selling my phone number. Dude, it is so annoying working in sales and needing to answer your calls, and every 3 minutes there's an 888 number, an 855 number, an 833 number. I'm just like, all of you need to die. Hi, this is blah 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 with Liberty banking and financial and trust and whatnot. Anyway, you had a loan with your file of the loan variety. Anyway, please send us your SSN. And it's like, that's not how that works. What? Noise. GC3, you're good? Yeah, we're all right. Yeah, in twos, we're a lot lower than we used to be, so we're trying to get back up. Can be tough. But again, like I said, it's really just coming down to me to carry these games. Like, these are not hard lobbies, but, you know, sometimes you just don't really know how to play in certain ranks because they don't react the way you expect them to. And ultimately, I should just be, like, ego challenging these guys. Ooh, really good carry by teammate, though. Good goal. Yes, please purchase gift card for iTunes to make sure IRS debt does not pile up. It's like, yes, that is exactly how it is. Up next, the Treasury Department needs me to pay a bond in V-Bucks. I beat 2 SSLs and a viewer attorney. Am I proud? Of course. That's something you put on your resume. Tell us about a time you dealt with adversity in an interview. That's your first anecdote right there. We met on the job. What do you mean? That was my job. I'm married to the grind. Ah, wow. I really thought they would approach that differently. My bad. You want to pop that up? Yes, sir. Oh, teammate. You couldn't read my mind. What a crime. I don't think he has that again. I'm trying to be aggressive, but I just don't know how far back teammate is. And when I saw him all the way in a corner, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll just chase that. That's fine. Who's spawn? Nice. Sorry, I have to heat. I'm assuming you mean eat. Anyway, bye-bye. See you, great actor. Thanks for popping in. Hope to see you again. All right. As a champ 1, I beat 2 SSLs. Dang. SSLs had to uninstall. They had to go to the beach, look out at the waves. That's fine. I would have hoped he just didn't touch it. The guy used literally all of his boosts just to take a 50. Sad. Forgot my sweet tea? No. What kind of southerner are you? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I know I'm never gonna fit in as a southerner. One, because of my accent or lack of one, but then also because anytime I go to a restaurant and they're like, sweet tea, hun? I'm like, do you have regular tea? And they're like, that is regular. I'm like, all right, Jesus. They get so angry at me. Yeah, I should have assumed he was gonna be on the wall for that. Sweaty, stinky losers. That is what it stands for. No, but all these scammers are insane. It's wild to me that, like, the feds aren't, like, raiding call centers and literally just, like, putting these people down like dogs. It's crazy that we have a whole industry of people just scamming. Like it's not, and just buying cloned iPhones. We're not doing like AI voice clones because I get the exact same voicemail with the exact same inflection and pause and stumble to make it sound realistic for like selling me some like insurance or whatever. Like it's literally just like, hi, I'm Aaron with Liberty Future Financial, blah, blah, blah. And have your loan file here. It looks like you're, and then I always hang up, but I'm just like, it's the exact same inflection. Next one's like, hey, this is Brandon with Liberty Future Financials. I'm like, all of you are stumbling in the exact same part. Either call script is super strict and specific in weird ways, or it's just an AI voice that you guys have freaking 70 different clones and you're just doing auto dialing and hoping someone picks up and, you know, believes that the IRS would, or some loan file would just call you and say your loan file without anything else specific, not even mentioning you by name, you know? Yeah, classic thing loan companies do. They don't verify they actually have the right person on the phone. Oh, thank God we were winning. Oh, we won. Can I get that unsweetened? No, it's 100%. Like, that's how it feels. Like, the waitress just goes... and then walks away and gets me the dude. I'm like, sorry. Food comes out covered in old napkins. The steak is a bite taken out of. Bill goes up $900. No, 100%. Like, they're not okay. How you doing, Zig? Getting those a complete douche in your chat for a bit. Wait, what? No, you weren't. You were like an absolute dipshit, but I won't call you a dude. No, I'm kidding. You're fine. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been kind of inconsistent, chat. I've been very consistent on YouTube. I've not missed an upload for like a full month now, which is good because I've been happy about how consistent I'm staying on YouTube again. And it has seen my metrics be a little bit better, but trying to get long form as well. Because if I'm not going to be streaming as much, I got to use that time productively with content to like edit long form and short form, get that all readied up. But yeah, we're trying to find our new way of existing within streaming. It's been very hard to balance that. I mean, the fact that you came into stream and I didn't immediately have like a reaction shows me that you're not a douche. People, honestly, there's some people who come into stream who are just like exhausting to deal with, and you are not one of those people, so that's all that matters. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I love a great touch like that. I like the part where I completely ruin the first touch. What? That was like a backflip that didn't quite click, and he still like got that touch off. That guy had no boost, I guarantee it. Dude, get off my butt. Man's trying to ride me like a stallion. Dude, this guy's trying to ride me like a stallion. Oh my God. Damn it, you just watched him do that. Anytime you watch someone aerial at it and you're not immediately going back, you're just going to give it the goal. Thanks to the dumb YouTube at thing, we don't know who anyone is. Yeah, that's not fun. I'm 24. I've grown up a bit. I think the only time I got aggressive is oh, whoa. He's definitely trying to demo me. Yes, sir. It's almost like that's the only thing you can do. Nice. Oh, no. Ooh, nice little pass. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cute. What? Wow, that got chowed right behind the ball. I couldn't see it. I was considering cutting down that, but I'm like, I don't think that really benefits anybody if I do that. You're fine. Oh my god, I didn't expect that guy to wait that long. That's not gonna spawn. Teammate, just lob it, 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 lob it. That works. Okay, cool. Year and a half. I did a lot of annoying DTS. We love that. Bye, I have to go. Or see you, great actor. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate the viewing. Hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe, make sure to ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of the new The Danger Taco content. Of course, join the Patreon for exclusive access to behind-the-scenes videos and day in the life of videos and TikToks. And as I always say, as the new year rolls around, do not pay your taxes. This is financial advice. There's simply no way. Yeah, we're just gonna launch that. Hopefully teammate has that read. Hopefully teammate has that read. Hopefully teammate lets me have this read. Nice. I literally tried to pre-jump, but he was so slow on that return that he actually like waited all the way around and made me get bumped. No, just kidding. I need you to go. Hey, teammate, go. Up, 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 up. Close one. I'm gonna get bumped. Yes, sir. Let's go. If One Happy wasn't so good at seeking out those demos, it would be a little bit better. But it is kind of funny my teammate's abandoning us every time there's a one-on-one, even though he knows that guy's gonna go for the demo every time. Like, buddy, you gotta grab a pad. Stay close. Good save. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were losing, so I rushed that and I really didn't have to. All right, luckily teammate, you could hop on that because good bluff call, like I was going backwards. We're gonna hit that around him and we're gonna pre-flip that and we're gonna dish it. And no, dude, I mistimed that by like 1 millisecond. We're gonna 50 that, that's fine. Grab the pads, tap that, and that should be an easy single jump. Say 50. Oh, I don't like that. I'm just trying to watch Hoppy. The only way we lose is if I get demoed. Nice pinch. I like it. Can I clip? Oh, that was wide open though. Broke my arm really badly. Ew. Kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like people in chat with completely unbroken bodies. Good thing you didn't come around. That's fine, teammate. Teammate? No, teammate, you got the whole goal. Sad. That's, I'm gonna stay middle just in case it gets flicked. Yep. For that exact reason. That's not gonna be a good touch, teammate, nice. Flicking that high because I want teammate to be able to recover. Not a bad aerial. Back post. Good save again, dude. That's fine. Not a dangerous flick. Now you gotta go. Perfect. Well done. Hook shot that. Oh, I like it. Steal the boost. Steal the boost. Perfect teammate. Very good bounce. Gonna steal that boost. Can I have it all? I can. We're gonna fake that. There's no way you gave up on that. That's crazy. That's kind of dangerous. Oh no. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, you got set up in the perfect situation for your playstyle. I'm like, you're about to demo that me like crazy. You can take that. Sorry, chat, if I'm not reading chat, I really just want to win this one. And teammate doubled it. Close one. Steal the boost. I would have gone for that, but I'm like, honestly, he's not going to score, so I might as well just let him hit it. Hey, I wish we didn't hit it like that. That's fine. Let's soft touch that. Recover. Oh, I nailed myself in the backward. That's really funny. Oh. Teammate might have to uninstall after that one. He can physically watch me drifting after it, and he doubled when we did not have to do that. That's pretty unfortunate. Like, I screwed up on the first one, but literally I forced that guy into not being able to do anything with it, except for cut the ball completely dead still. And if he was backed up from me, that would have been fine. He would have just had an easy clear. That was a little bit of teammate panic on that one. You got to be aware of your teammates. Like, yeah, I collided with this wall a little bit, but I was still on the ball. Like, don't go for the ball unless you absolutely know your teammate's not going to be able to reach it. Isn't there a whole subreddit for people who haven't broken bones? There is. I mean, there's a subreddit for everything. I have a disease that makes my musculoskeletal system stronger than normal. Oh, geez. A 100 boost! Go ahead and jump. Try and answer this text. I just got asked, what's the biggest difference between food down south and food up north in like New York State? I mean, there's a lot. I would say like broadly across food, it's kind of hard to know. I mean, I know there's like traditional dishes that are very different. Ooh, good chow. Flavor? I mean, yeah, but depends on what your kind of flavor you're talking about. Ah, man, I thought that was crossbar and down. I'm a bot. I doubted myself. I need to flip across that. Ah, I had it lined up. Well, I just didn't get low enough. All right, let's see if you flick this early. Just kidding. Uh-oh. You would miss. Imagine you popping that. I don't know if I can get to that. I can. Okay. That was the daintiest double. Oh my god. Something the north has over the south. Maybe seafood. I would say it's fresher up north in the northeast. Like getting lobster in Maine or like in Massachusetts. Like same with crab. North has like regional dishes that I like that they do not exist down south, but that's not really like a cultural, that's not like a whole on the whole thing, you know? Like I've had really good barbecue up north, but obviously I would say that barbecue is definitely more consistent in Texas and in Carolinas by my experience, because they all have like kind of the regional idiosyncrasies. I've never had Kansas City barbecue, and all my Midwesterners are like, oh no, it's insane. So I'm like, all right, well, gotta try that then. But yeah, there is a steak seasoning called Montreal seasoning that's actually absurd, and it's actually what I use for all my steaks. That does not exist down here from what I can tell. Like, I've never had a steak seasoned with that, like, conglomeration of stuff. Houston's really good crawfish. Yeah, but then you have to go to Houston. I would say a lot of it is like in the marinades of food. Like a lot of northern stuff. I will say a lot of stuff in the South is breaded. Like a lot of stuff is breaded and fried. I feel like in the North, I don't remember too many dishes that were like consistently like that. But I think that's also like depends on like the region also you're in as well. Like if you're in like the Southeast, that you're getting chicken fried steak, you're getting, you know, like everything is fried. If it exists, it is fried. It's in a diner somewhere. Nope. Yeah, it's on me. I'm not gonna lie, teammate, you looked like you were completely like toast on this touch because you like hit the brake on this touch for a second and I got in the way for no reason. I'm just trying to answer texts in general. It's so hard to stream and like make sure you're responding to people. Especially with Rocket League where like you don't really have much of a break except for between games. Hey, Tucker. What? Dude, I hate how non-committal players are nowadays in twos. They'll just watch the ball right in front of the net. Thank you, teammate. That's what happens. Which one, West Coast food or East Coast food? I don't think you really get into West Coast food until you get into like Cali in the Pacific Northwest. But even then it's like, I would say you also have like different consistencies and styles of like the, anything like Mexican or like South American in Cali is pretty sweet. Like a street taco in LA will change your life. Same with in like Arizona. Just the Southwest in general. But I can't really say East Coast necessarily has like a cohesive culture when it comes to like food. Like Florida and New York, you know, like they're not sharing anything. Dino, it's okay, you don't have to play the touch. You do have to avoid the demo though. And you don't turn up field when you get bumped. Okay, well. What state do you live in? I'm in Texas. Yeah, Perry, you were out. I made a declaration. I'm not talking about like anything in my personal life or dating or anything on stream anymore. So I'm never going to tell you guys like who I'm texting or whatever, or who I'm talking with or whatever. Mainly just because I've gotten some very weird parasocial messages and DMs, and people get really invested and weird. And I even had someone I'm dating previously get DM'd by a viewer of mine, and it was very weird and not a good place for them to be. It's Sydney Sweeney, isn't it? I would not date Sydney Sweeney. She seems kind of yike behind the scenes. Have you been on a cruise? I have never been on a cruise, and I would not want to be on a cruise personally. I don't like the idea of being on a boat. No, I know, Per. I just mention it because some people will just be like, come into stream and be like, are you dating anyone? Are you single right now? Who's your relationship? Who you're dating? Can I see a picture of them? And I'm like, buddy, no, like I'm not talking about that. The food. No, the food is so good. You're telling me to go on a cruise because of the food? What? Go on a cruise called Carnival. There's not a single thing of fried dough. Yeah, I'm missing with that. false advertising. If I can't get any fairground food at a place called a Carnival, then miss me with that. I want cotton candy, corn dogs, and fried dough, dude. That's all. Teammate, can I help you? Oh, this is the guy we just beat. That's fine. I just don't like the idea of boats. I never really liked sailing. Like, I don't mind like going out on a boat in like a lake or whatever, but I don't want to be living on a boat. Every guy that works like in sales and in engineering in my job, they love like deep sea fishing, and I'm just like, I'm good. I'm a cushy suburban New Yorker. I can't imagine going deep sea fishing. No interest in that. People coming to know political opinions and stuff or chuds. Well, people are just curious. I mean, it's the same reason as people come and be like, hey, Taco, do you believe in Christ? And it's like, well, I don't talk religion because I don't think it's gonna end well 99% of the time. It's someone going, what? You don't believe in X? What? You think this? And it's just like, buddy, like, I don't want to, like, this is not what the stream is for. Like, please shut up. Like, every once in a while, I'll give a hot take on something, but for the most part, I try to avoid talking about anything if at all possible. Which is why it sucks when there's something that hyper-viral going around in politics, and then people are just constantly coming in and being like, what's your opinion on X? What's your opinion on this? What's your opinion on this? And it's like, buddy, stop. Nightbot auto-banning phrases is a useful feature in that case. I don't know, people don't really grasp the idea that every stream has its own rules, and the rules don't have to be, like, super consistent across every stream. Every stream can have arbitrary rules. They're like, oh my god, it's free speech, you won't let me talk about what I want? I'm like, what? You go into any stream and someone could say, don't use the word whole milk, or the phrase whole milk, and then you wouldn't have to be like, why? You'd have to be like, okay, well, if that's what you want, I won't say it. Like, you wouldn't, you know, claim that they're ruining your whole life or whatever. Like, calm down. Sick fake into the corner. Unfortunately, I'm in your head. Oh. I'm just letting him steal that boost because I know he's not going to be able to do anything with it. Nice. Yeah, just funny when people get all uppity when they're not allowed to say just random nonsense in my stream. Also, I like it when people act like I'm telling people to shut up because all they do is just type 6-7 over and over again. And so I time them out, or a mod bans them. And they're like, oh my god, why? Why was I banned? I'm like, because I told you to stop doing something. They're like, but I was only saying blah. I'm like, yeah, and I told you to stop. I'm like, but like, I don't get it. Why was I banned? I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, like there is no rules across all of YouTube. I mean, there kind of is. But like, there's not like one rule that we're going off of, like the 10 commandments of streams. Like, if I don't want you doing brain rot, then you're not gonna do brain rot. Like, calm down. That's crazy. Don't fall for the flick. That's a shame. Oh my god, what a throw. Super funny. Moon's Wrath, how you doing? Coming to random stream politics makes no sense. Again, what way does fit? Well, it's not even that. I think it's genuinely just that the fact that at the end of the day, a stream is gameplay and people come in to watch gameplay. But I think the more you watch a streamer, you're interested about them as a person. So you ask about their personal life, their opinions and stuff. And then I think eventually people naturally might touch on a topic that is about religion or personal. And I also understand young kids who are like religious. They're watching a creator and they're just like, hey, I want to know just, you know, if this is a big part of my life, naturally religion would probably be a big part of everyone's life. So I think they just make these assumptions, which is why I never yell at like a new viewer about that stuff. I just go like, hey, by the way, we just don't talk about that here. If that's okay. Just be aware of that. But some people take it like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And I'm like, oh, no problem. And then we move on. But other people act like they're like, they're just frothing at the mouth.
A group of Urukai musicians. An orchestra.
Good one, String Daddy. I like it. Thank you for the 58 months. Sheesh. Royal Caribbean is where it's at. Royale. Look like E flats back on the menu, boys. Oh, I need one more touch. So, teammate, if he's going left to right, you do not want to full-fledged challenge that. You want to be able to single jump that. Gavin. Genuine question, are there woman orcs? Because aren't they all like born in like those like weird like nesting dishes or whatever? There are female orcs? Because in the movie, I don't think in the cinematic aspect of Lord of the Rings, I don't think there's a single woman shown, or maybe they are and I just don't, I don't know, like don't recognize them. Maybe they do have like voices that are a little bit more like feminine or higher pitched or something, but I just don't know. Are there actually, hold on, I'm really trying to rack my brain in every scene with an orc. Like how many are like women? Gender equality in the army? They're created through magic? Thank you. Thank you, Loader Encyclopedia, aka my chat. Oh. They're not in the movies, but orcs in Loader breed. Okay. Warhammer 40k? Hey. Yeah, I was wondering that because I'm like in the movies they show, maybe it's just the Urukai who are like born in those like weird like see-through sacks, you know? They're just like ripped open and then they're like, ah, I'm born now, fully formed, and like there's no baby. Like they just come out like in their mid-20s or whatever. Dude, if I had like 10 more boost. Thank you, Gavin. Really good cut. Spawn in with their seeding hairline. Imagine, yeah, coming out the womb and immediately being like, all right, you owe... Oh. You're already 40k in debt to Mordor Community College? Come on! Even the CCs are that expensive? It's like, hey, this place is not good to raise your family. It is not a livable community. Are you guys hyped for the new Warhammer video game coming out next year? Uruk may not very forgiving of its loans. Uruk High, the charter school. Is speed flip just not necessary anymore? No, it is. I just suck at it because I suck. Urukai High. The struggles of a undersized orc trying to join the Urukai varsity wrestling team. Or it's like a private school Gossip Girls, but only orcs. Imagine. Wow, okay, I just talked myself into a great idea. I'm sorry. That'd be great. Rich kid problems as a teenage orc. Will Doctor with the heart of Galoria? Zig, put down the coding keyboard and pick up the screenwriting keyboard, all right? We gotta get to work. We got a pilot to pitch. I don't know what network would pick it up, but I'm sure one of them would. Who does Rings of Power? Is that Amazon? All right, call up Amazon. Hello, Mr. Amazon. I've got a script for you. That was almost a really smooth little touch. That's a very good bump by that guy. Crunchyroll takes that all day, all anime, and then just one ridiculously out of touch live action Urukai teenage drama. Bro, that'd be like super funny. It's like, man, Crunchyroll's really expanding their programming. I don't know what's going on. Imagine if that was Japanime, though. Has there been Lord of the Ring anime? I'm sure there has to be some version of it. Do you guys remember those Star Wars universes thing? I never watched that. Did anyone else see that? Where they did like a bunch of like Star Wars like short films in different art styles. It was like a samurai version of it and whatnot. I did watch that. Yeah, I gotta watch it. I'm probably gonna sail the high seas on it though, because I refuse to engage in business with any Disney-owned streaming company. That was a 1978 animated Lord of the movie. That one's actually low-key spooky. Like, you think about Lord of the Rings, even the movies are like, I mean, if they're bloody and violent, it's like PG-13. It's not really R-rated. And the animated one's like visceral. Like when Boromir is getting lit up by arrows, he is like bleeding a waterfall. I remember my dad rented that a while back from Blockbuster. Shout out Blockbuster. I'm definitely not old. And we were watching that together, and halfway through, he's like, oh my God. Like, it's really, like, very violent. Also, they randomly, like, will rotoscope in live action people. It's like 95% cartoon. And then, like, all the ring wraiths are, like, people. It's very strange. Kev, thanks for covering the other day for Dig. Apparently you had a full day, dude. That was round 5. Para break. Wait, para? Loader GT? Is that the Fast and the Furious one? Is that the turbocharged version of Loader? But no, the also the animated one's really funny because they like ran out of budget. So I think like it ends after book 1 and then it just ends with like an exposition where they're like, and Frodo and his friends went on to save Middle Earth and banish the forces of evil. And we're like, wait, hold on, what? Like it's like Sam and Frodo are still in the middle of nowhere. Like the Fellowship just split up and you're telling me it's over? Also, apparently they thought the name Saruman was getting too confusing with Sauron, so they, like, halfway through made the voice actor change the pronunciation. So if you listen to it, it's Saruman for some of it, and then it's Aruman for other pronunciations. And it's not like a muttering. It's like, Aruman! And you're like, oh, it's Aruman? And then later he's like, oh, the great wizard Saruman. And like, wait, hold on. Like, what are we doing? It's just overall not the cleanest representation of the Lord of the Rings pantheon of stories. Double. Arumon! Sounds like a Digimon, yeah. Yes, King! Oh my god, what a shot, dude. I don't think I could put any more power on it. I don't know how they didn't save that. Or how they possibly saved that. I waited so long for that shot for no reason. What the? Aruman! Thank you, teammate. That guy actually had slightly more boost than I thought he would. Tried to call I got it, and luckily teammate listened to me. I like it. Man, bad recovery. That's so rude. I was trying to leave it for my teammate like an idiot. I just need to take those boosts and just be like, all right, we'll take the L temporarily. Excellent job, teammate. Very well done. And down the line. God, you're so good. I'm gonna leave that boost for you. Clip on him. Clip on him. Ooh, clip on him. Double? I was about to say like the worst double ever, but casually missed that mid boost. It's fine. Sick. Oh. Will my name get called? I'm playing a guy on the other team, or my teammate, or the guy on the other team is going to para break. So I was like, wait. Yeah, I went round 5 with 11 overtimes, but I'm pissing myself for it because I didn't have so much time for setup. No, I mean, Kev, that's all my fault. I literally told you, hey, in 15 minutes, can you be here or whatever? So that's not on you at all. But yeah, that was, I mean, that was on me. I would have covered that and it would have been fine, but every once in a while, my apartment is like, oops, and just has like a little bit of a electrical yikes. I lost power like twice. It's gonna be very interesting this weekend if we get a blizzard. Takes down a power line or something. Ah, really bad flick, holy. Nice. Off the ceiling. The pre-flip chat. Oh. This is my fault. No, like, you would have remembered to do that and check that if you didn't have to set up in like 1 second. Like, that's what I'm saying, Kev. Like, yeah, sure, it might be your fault in the sense that you pressed start without checking your settings, but like, I've done that plenty of times where I've been like setting up a stream and then last minute, I'll be like, wait. The dig crews understand the time stuff and they knew about it, not on you. You can't control electricity. If only. He says bot play. Wait, there's no way, dude, that's hilarious. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I demoed the truth, and he goes bot play, and Dozen goes cry, and I say K, and then he goes lol, why so mad? Buddy, you're the one that posted the rage comment. What do you mean? He literally is like, what a bot play. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he goes, wow, you're so mad. I'm like, you're literally the one that got angry at what I did. That's super funny. I don't know what was going through his brain there. Like, guy's literally like raging halfway through the game, and he's just like, man, you're the one who's angry, not me. No, you wet your bed still, and you're a grown boy. And I'm like, what? No, you're the one that's not smooth enough to go to the homecoming dance, Brittany. Then he runs away, and I'm just like, I think he might be compensating for something. Oh, Kev, I haven't been streaming as much lately because I literally have decided to make a hard rule. If I'm not coming into the end of my workday at feeling like an 80%, I am not streaming at all. Because past couple days I've been trying to stream on like minimal mental energy, and it's been like atrocious. Like I'm playing in like 1500s and actively struggling to like carry these games. So I've decided to just kind of be like, all right, we're just not going to stream. Because I've been throwing so many games lately. And just, it makes me rage, especially because nothing's worse than losing a game you know you shouldn't be losing. Nice. Yeah, except when I'm committing to a stream, I play for at least an hour, so I'm losing like 60 MMR. So I'm pretty low in twos right now. It's mostly just making sure I can hit my shots, and as long as we're doing that, we normally win. Because the defense isn't usually that hard. Okay, pass middle. I know you want to. Oh. You chowed that? Okay, well. I bet you soft touched that. Oh, you didn't, really. Ooh. A little higher, and that's a goal. No, he didn't see that coming. That's okay. I'm just taking a boost. Wait, what? Man. Yeah, I was like, he's going for a pass. Calf! Whoa! Why are you that far forward? Okay, we're good. Pegmaster, excuse me? What? Can't play this game unless I'm winning. I mean, it's not even that. It's just like if I'm playing okay and like hitting a clip or something, or at least feeling fluid, I don't mind it. But I'm losing specifically just because I'm like not able to carry and hit open shots or something. Then it's like I want to throw my controller through the wall. Because at that point, I'm just like I'm literally like autopiloting. And even if it's like kind of a lower rank, these players are still like at least halfway decent. So they will like slap you in the face. Man. This guy's pissing me off. This guy's playing exactly like the guy playing in a scarab is either the worst player in the lobby or he's the best player in the lobby. There's no in between. So watching this guy like continuously miss every aerial that's going off the ceiling is starting to get me pretty angry. Bad mental for RL. I think everyone who plays Rocket League has a bad mental for RL. You're actually reading that touch? That's crazy. That's insane that you went for the bump on me. Teammate, catch that. Do not flip. That's why I don't want you to do that. Okay, we're good. Okay. I was gonna play it across to you. Slow down. I want it at all. Go right to goal, go right to goal. Thank you, teammate, for not being stupid. We're gonna fake that low. Ooh, good one. Teammate, there's no way. There's simply no way. There's simply no way. Okay, we're good. No, that was actually a really good pass middle. CS grind back over Rocket because I'm completing in collegiate CS. Nice. Get that full, get that full ride with Northwood CS. Oh. All right, Raider. Scarab. Did you see Jinxie score in Zen 2 times? I saw about it afterwards. I did not watch it live. All right, Zig, I see your username change. We used to be top 1K in CS back in 2017. Yeah, it's funny to see that stuff randomly. Bass apparently way back in the beginning was like a very high level Fortnite player before he stopped playing, like in the OG seasons. Jinxie's end thing. So Jinxie has started playing Rocket League, so naturally all the pro players in NA and EU were trying to like get him to play like on streams with them. So they're like queuing ranked together in like SSL lobbies or whatever. But then they also have these challenges where like Musty did it in NA, but Zen did it, I guess, with him, where like they give him like a 99 goal lead and it's first to 100. And Jinxie's actually been able to like score a couple times, like off kickoffs or off 50s or something. And people are just kind of laughing that it's like, haha, Jinxie's like, I don't know, like a plat. I don't even know what he is. Oh. Teammate, that's so unfortunate. Bass, him of all people, I don't play. No, Bass used to be like a very good Fortnite player. That's why I cast Fortnite, because he used to grind it a lot. Ask him about it next time. Yeah, run into him. Loving the OLED? Glad to hear it, Seedling. I love my OLED. Honestly, W purchase. I thought it would be one of those things where I'm like, I didn't need to do this, but honestly, it's completely changed my life. My skin is clear. It fixed my relationship with my father. Even the colors in everyday life with my regular vision are better. Chat, we still got it. We still got it. We still got it, chat, on the own goals. All right, chat. I'm gonna have to lock in. I've been actually pretty hard at work making a best of 2025 montage for taco clips. So another video I want to make is the actual like best of own goals compilation, because I think that would go really hard as a video. No, I wanted to pre-flip into the pre-flip. Doesn't matter. Cool. OLED has proven to cure depression in 96% of giraffes. In human studies, we haven't quite gotten enough. Flammadiddle. How you doing? What a bot play. I am the danger bot. Bold. Yeah. That's a diamond play right there by teammate. Jump in at that thinking he's not gonna get immediately torched to that. Like, there's no way you score that. Especially if, like, if your teammate is in the corner, like, you do not have a recovery on 99% of that play. So it's like, you might as well just, like, wait it out. Oh, get owned. Nah, gotta lie, I thought this guy would chow this again, and then I was like, oh, it's okay, I can do the soft touch, and then effed it up for my teammate. So, yeah, pretty bot play. We're living up to the name, chat. Absolutely destroyed. Yeah, my teammate, what an idiot. You didn't see that coming? Why doesn't he just see into the future? Why is he that bad? Oh, that ball cam was not helpful. You're about to get torched. Yep. Here, you take that, I guess. I'm sorry, Cisco. Oh, and you turned away? Question mark? I'm just gonna go for the pure read on this. Yep. Oh my god, if I hit that, I would have been so sad. Thank you. Bonk. Oh, never mind. Was that an own goal? No, they scored it on mine. I had an own goal. But yeah, juvee, by the way, anybody, they got a new flavor coming out in a couple weeks, so keep an eye out for that. I forgot to ask juvee if I can do a stream for it, because I want to do a bit more of like a targeted thing. You guys are looking for a banger new energy drink, because you don't like, if you guys aren't even like an energy drink person, I've turned a couple people in my real life like onto it, and they're like, I actually like this way better than anything else I've tried, so something kind of nice. No, they ran into each other. Look at this. Mwah! Rule 1 with your own team, it is brutal. He did turn me on? Wait, hold on. Nice. I'll try it eventually. Take your time. Yeah, juvee's very nice. It's also very... I can't say it's non-carbonated. Everyone says it is, but I think it is carbonated, just very lightly, which is kind of what I like about it. I always hate energy drinks that have to have carbonation. It makes me kind of burpy. Upsets my tummy. Carbonated is just angry water, you know? I'm here just in case, teammate, don't worry. Okay. Bro just squishy saved his own teammate's shot. Dude, I'd be losing it. There's no way, dude, this team. Yo. I'd be my controller would be through this wall already, chat. Favorite energy drink is Monster Import. They use the EU formula. Oh, were they partied? No, they were just randoms. That makes it even funnier. Didn't have the best of games? No. Also, chat, shout out HEB. I got this scented candle on my desk. And it smells great for aromatherapy. Oh. 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 Cinnamon roll. Delicious. My whole gaming setup smells exactly like a bakery. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's like a little $5 candle. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't bought a candle in a bit. That's how you know you've grown up with a woman your whole life. You see the candle section like, ooh. But of course, I'm still a dude, so I'm not going to get like Atlantic sea foam or obsidian saffron or something like that. I'm going to get like cake. Gotta get some delicious food. But yeah, the cinnamon roll, it actually smells kind of banger, so. A lot of own goals. Were they partied? If so, friendship over. Hello, JG. Thank you for the happy poop for 10 joules. Appreciate you, friendo. How was your week? As if it's over. Uh-huh. Mad you caught that? Oh, you didn't. Oh, I was playing as 50, bro. Just let me have that goal. It's crazy. Anyway. Oh, buddy. Fun fact. No one loves you. Oh, no. His teammate loves him, though. I didn't think teammate would get beat on that. What happened here? Ew, you went for that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, well. Possible kid on the way. Oh. Possible kid, maybe adult. Is it a Benjamin Button situation? Congrats, it's a middle-aged man. I knew it. Possibly maybe calf. Wife just births like a deer-looking thing. Honey? Honey, have you been talking to your satyr ex again? No, I promise. No, I did everything right, and then I used my flip too early. Cringe. Anyway, what do you think about Eden as a boy's name? That's an EDM artist. I would say Eden feels fairly unisex. I feel like I could see it as a boy's name, but I could also see it as a girl's name. So just be aware of that. It's kind of like the name Shannon or some, it's kind of like the name Shannon, you know? Like in some families it's a boy's name, but I would say it probably leans towards more woman. It's a pretty name. I mean, not one I really hear that often. I think we should name our kids after places more. Like, oh, who is this? Who's this little lady? Oh, that's Philadelphia. What? Oh, that's Gary. Oh, nice name. Is that your father's name? No, Gary, Indiana. Oh, well. Okay. Think about eating. Not Papa's boy's name, but it is elsewhere. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Gonna lob that up. My bad. My kid Pittsburgh is on the way. I grew up in New Mexico. This is truth and that's consequences. Naming your kid Consequences would actually be crazy. Love it, teammate. God, you're so smart. I love that they're actually to the rank where they're not insta-challenging that, and they're instead waiting for the ball to actually, like, come back out to them, instead stealing the boost. What the? Guy just flat-tired me. That was crazy. I've never seen someone try to do that. That's not a good bounce. That's a horrible, holy decision, teammate. What was that? You were doing so well. Why did you feel like you needed to just catch it? Like, it's coming right to you. Oh, well. Tia Juana. Well, don't name it Tia. That's gonna make things even more confusing with your daughter. It's not even. Teammate, you got a bump. Teammate, there's no way, dude. Leave it. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Honestly, if we doubled on that, I would have cried. Geeked up. Yep. Hey, Light Clips. Wait, was I playing you earlier today? I remember, like, my warm-up game, I think I was playing against a Light Clips. Eat the rest of your peas, Abbey Road. Road is part of the name. It's like Sarah Jean or something. It's Abbey and Road is the part 1, part 2. It's something that really just doesn't happen anymore. My mom growing up was like, tell a story, and it's like so ye old days. Well, my best friend, Mary Beth, and I'm like, what? It's either Mary or Beth. Pick a lane. I wasn't, I just got on? Well, hello. This guy's name is Zephyr Tick Tick. Sounds like a terrible TikTok name. Oh, you hit that so low. No, I thought he'd try to overcomplicate that read and I could fake him. Sad. I got a reset on that. Nice, teammate. You're actually chasing. These people are bots, dude. I told you I was plat. Unfortunately, I do not remember every viewer's rank, but I try to. Cut. No, you've chosen death. Never mind, we're good. No. Okay, well. Of all the ways that guy could have not touched it, he could have not touched it the most there. The fact that he didn't even turn to try to save that was kind of wild. He like had like a full second to react, and he was just like, ah. But yeah, 0 boost. If that ball's bouncing that heavily, honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if he cut hard to try to grab that. That's a really good air dribble. Good job. Ah. I didn't think Sisty had the patience to try to pull that off. Ah, that was kind of a blind arrow. It's okay, King, as long as you're not going to mistime that. Okay, we're good. That's a catch. You can't stare at it, dude. GG. I have no confidence in this guy's positioning. It's also why you take an angle on those. He can't tell how far away he is because he's directly behind the ball. Interesting. I'm gonna guess this guy is miraculously gonna be higher MMR than me. I got down 1, but last season I lost. I have to get the rewards when the season ends. Gonna be tough. Yep, he is. Well, he's, I guess, the exact same MMR as me. All right, we got our first actual objectively bad teammate in pretty much all night. The rest of the teammates were actually not bad. We just lost because I didn't carry. That one was pretty egregious. Algix, no. You can't turn on that. You cannot turn around on that. You got 0 boost, just stand still and jump. Oh, he makes up with it. That's a goal. Just kidding. That's crazy crossbar, dude. Ugh. Literally almost a perfect shot, and then a redirect. Either way. Pixel higher or lower. That's a goal. Algix, what are we doing? Are we okay, buddy? I guess technically that was a pass, but... Alright, he got demoed, so I'm just gonna go. Is it possible to play casual one? Do you coaching? I used to, but it just took up too much time. All right, we got the scoop. Nice. Okay, he made up for it. If we win, can you try comp? First off, you're not winning if you're a plat. Second of all, no. Third of all, wait for a viewer game or a viewer game day, or yeah, donate $100 and then we'll play ones. Ones match against each other. I just naturally assumed that we'd be all good. That is hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even see that guy. I love the idea, Algix. I'm not gonna lie, I just completely ran out of boost. That was like a legitimately perfect decision by him. We had the 3-man weave going. I thought that guy was gonna be a little faster. I thought I could get away with taking 50. Oh, well. No, I got down 1 this season. Lost diamond 1 last season. Well, still, if you're a diamond, if you're a barely diamond 1, didn't get diamond rewards. Either way, you're not beating me in a 1v1. What? Oh, sure, you don't touch roll diz and Algix tough, but you do save my doubles. Okay, buddy, I see how it is. Oh, what a pass! No, roll diz! He jumped too late. Jumped too early on that. Trying to avoid this demo. I know there's a guy behind me and I can't tell where he is. What? Ooh, nice shot. How's your PC build? What specs do you have for streaming? My PSU is a hamster running on a wheel. GPU is 2 cards from 2007 taped together, and then with a bunch of copper wire, kind of like fitting them into my motherboard. The motherboard is actually a Fisher-Price playset, my first PC, that I kind of just ran some wires through and kind of A/B tested it until it worked. Ultimately, I spent like $6,000 on it. Nice. Or you can do exclamation point specs and see my PC build. No! That was my moment, chat. Ooh, I was going for the lightest little clear to the far side. I'm kind of glad I didn't. Inflation has hit Fisher-Price. And Fisher... Gaming! Inflation has hit Fisher-Price just like NVIDIA, because NVIDIA owns Fisher-Price. My first... my first stock market bubble. Exclamation peck. Sorry, tier 3 only. Ain't that right? I don't think we have a tier 3 anymore. We used to have some tier 3s. The specs was a lie. Oh, is it not a thing? Try a different command. Maybe Nightbot's freaking up, because specs is definitely the command. Well, there it is. It works on Twitch. Look at the top right. It's in Twitch. Only on Twitch? Interesting. It's like that Tyler Creator thing. So that was a lie. Wait, that's wrong. It's not a 2080 Super, it's a 3060. So that one's even wrong. Even my spec is wrong. Yeah, it's a 9900X processor, not a 3900X. And it is a 3060. And I have 64 gigs of RAM at DDR5, at Dance Dance Revolution 5. Which currently is my retirement plan. Oh, he actually dusted me. That's kind of crazy. Oh, teammate, you waited so long to go for that. He's not going to score that. It's fine. Take your time. Nice. Take your time. Nice. Take your time. No, not outside. Okay, we're good. I was actually about to say, I'm like, if you throw yourself at it, it's going to be ruined. Also, you're about to ruin me right here with that. I need to get up. Thank you. I was about to say, I'm like, it's fine if he gets a ball up. If I don't touch it, though, it's definitely a goal. Well done, Chard. You need to get pads. I'm really getting anxious how much he's kind of just lingering upfield. Okay, I did try to slow that down, but not like that. That was a horrible shot. Probably for editing, huh? Hey, wanna 1v1 or play twos? No, I do not play with anybody I do not know. Why such a low-end GPU and high-end CPU? Because I like CPU, and also ultimately, because I had to emergency rebuild this PC. AMD always has very good CPUs that I love, but for GPU, I've always been an NVIDIA boy. And personally, I just could not spend a lot of money. Like my PC literally was like failing, so I had to rebuild one. And the 3060 at the time was like on Omega discount, so I was like, oh, cool. So that's really the only part of my PC I'll probably ever upgrade in the recent future, or in the near future, is a new GPU. But other than that, yeah, just nothing much beyond that. Plus, like I stream Rocket League. I don't really need a super ridiculous GPU. Like I can still hit all my frames at 1440p in like any game I play, so it's not really a huge deal for me. Hate that. Sorry, teammate, but that's basic play. Do not hit it off the middle like that. I don't know what his goal was. Hey, Joshua. I do not remember you. I'm gonna be live, mainly because your @ is different, because YouTube occasionally will just choose to display everyone's username, and then occasionally will display everyone's @, which is nothing like their display name. So if you came in here prior with a different name, I have no idea who you are. These guys are wild. Okay. Okay, that guy's gonna get flicked. I'm gonna take a little power off. No, I hit it too hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you that. Okay, we're good. Catch that? Okay, just gonna launch it. Teammate, you gotta take your time there. How many feet there? Yep. Halfway through, I doubted that. I was like, it's pretty far away, but then I realized I'm actually the last back because teammate's taking the long way home. Sad. That was a good pass by them. Good pass selection. Chow. Nice. 50? Oh, wow. That guy just handed him that. That's unfortunate. You want to play sometime? Well, clearly you've never been to my stream, because you would know the answer to that is always no. I do not know you like that, so I don't play with anybody I don't know personally. Oh, okay. I was trying to see how fast they would chow, and that guy just went from 0 to 100. Nice, teammate. You want to grab that? Nice. Blah, 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 blah. Gonna let him hit that. All right. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. I've heard that. Also, though, it's kind of hard to know when I'm gonna next upgrade my PC, just because for my GPU, because currently any like 5 series cards are gonna be like, I think conservatively like $6,000. Midwestern State University, that's not a real college. Do you go to the gym, Taco? No, the gym comes to me. I've been trying to go a little bit more, but I will say no, I don't go as much. I've been doing well about like getting out and getting my steps in and all that, so I'm trying to stay healthy in like more peripheral ways rather than like formal workouts, but definitely something I need to improve on. Oh, so clean! No! You literally could not get a better setup than what I just did there. Dude, these guys are just giving me these reads. I could have beaten him to that. You're gonna have to get off my jock, dude. No. Sad. Not really sure what teammate was trying to do here. Very diamond aerial here. He's going so fast, he just immediately gives it away in the middle. I'm like, okay. I should have gone straight up the wall. Like, I would have blown right by me. All right, we're just gonna keep playing aggressive. These guys are playing very slow, so hopefully we can get away with that. Yeah. Good play. What I typed was the girl immediately says after your phrase. Oh. Hi, buddy. Next time I see this girl, I'm gonna ask her out. Man, I would love it if we could at least muster any sense of teamwork. Teammate, what is that? You're going underneath on a no jump challenge? Are you high? The ball is bouncing. Oh, nice save. Ah, I tried to crossbar it. The other part of Willy Wonka, it was a math teacher, couldn't do the percent of what 2 is out of 1,000. Sure. I live by SMU-ish. Ah. Nice. Whoop. I don't remember the guy, and that's the best way to describe someone in the movie. Oh, not a good kickoff, my bad. Teammate, I hope you enjoyed me abandoning you. Room for D's? That's funny. Room 40. Room 40's nuts. That's actually an original one. I'm not gonna lie. Filling that fatherly gap? Yeah, people are asking me if I want kids. I'm like, dude, I have 22,500 kids. Even more if you count my Twitch followers. I don't even know what I'm up to on Twitch anymore. 23K? We're actually slowly approaching the day where YouTube subscribers will take over Twitch followers. That's the true battle I should have up on my screen, chat. Who's winning, YouTube subs or Twitch? Oof. Game's been decent? Yes. No. No! Teammate, no! Recover! No! You gave it away! Well, YouTube will rise to victory. Yeah, I gotta do the math. Someone on Twitch, tell me how many followers I have. I don't think you can actually view the exact count. Never mind, I don't know why I told you guys to do that. I can check it. We'll check after this, chat, and then we'll let people know what the score is. People on YouTube gotta, you know, step it up if they want to overtake Twitch. It's exactly 22.5K basically. Like I got a couple subs today. I think that literally brought it right to that limit. So. Ooh. 21.6? Wait, YouTube's already higher? I could have sworn it was higher. Or Twitch was higher. Never mind, YouTube. I guess you are the superior platform. That's insane, dude. I was just about to bump that last guy. All right, GG's. YouTube, is there more already? All right, well, never mind, chat. There's zero competition anymore. We must have overtaken that months ago then. 'Cause I fell off on Twitch or on YouTube. YouTube side blows up more. Well, just more discovery. Twitch's biggest issue has always been discovery. You just don't really discover people. Oh. He thinks KBM Spirit? He doesn't. He just has a fancy keyboard. He's bought off by big LED keyboard. Nice. Big mech RGB have been ruining lives for years. I don't mind it, but I like a membrane keyboard because when I'm typing for a long time, I like just hearing like a calm typing noise instead of just like constant pounding, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to hear those clicks. I want quiet switches. All right. Yes, King. OK Boomer meme. Giving us such classics as the OK Boomer girl, Nico lol. Still literally the funniest thing of like I've ever seen when it comes to like the OK Boomer girl does a TikTok and then she proceeds to explode in popularity, and some people are like only people follow these streamers because they think she's hot or whatever, which I think is really reductive. Like, there's plenty of reasons people follow women streamers. But then, like, one day she leaks, like, a mention of her boyfriend or something, and I think she lost literally, like, more than half of all her followers. And I'm like, okay, so that's a very clear indication that it turns out a lot of guys were just desperately hoping that she would be, I don't know, single and living out a fantasy that streamer girl's gonna pick them. I don't know. They're living a fanfic. Not to laugh at her losing support, but it was just really funny to like, because I expected like normally like when women streamers do that, when like Pokemon has like a rumor that she's going out with someone, she normally loses like, you know, 2% of her followers. But imagine like losing half of all your support. Because guys are like, how could you? We're supposed to be open forever. Nico-sama. Oh my God. My bad. I don't know why I thought that touch was gonna be a lot like lighter, and the guy just kind of rocketed it. Hey, imagine if you overtouch this. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, did you also flip? Okay, we're good. Not ideal. Nice. Nice. Very much scoreable if I hit that a little bit lighter. Just flicking that forward so that it's not as easy to grab. Ooh, nice pre-flip. Oh my God. They really threw out the window. Bounce well, nice. No, dude, my shooting has been terrible this game. Should be 3-0 right now. Personally used e-girl on Twitter, and when she said she had a crush, her activity dropped the same way. She gave that up after that. No, 100%. Like, honestly, I think women creators should use that. Like, yeah, of course there's going to be a certain amount of people who, like, come to a stream because, you know, they just think she's pretty or whatever. Like, it's a male-dominated industry. But, like, honestly, I feel like it's in your best interest to just not talk about your relationship. Like, business-wise. I know some people have husbands and boyfriends, and I'm not saying to ignore them. I'm just like, I don't blame them if they don't. However, I think the limit on that, in my opinion, is when there are streamers who like act kind of flirtatious with their viewers while dating someone, because that's like a little strange. If people want to be parasocial and whatever, but like if you're actively kind of like encouraging that, then it's like, I don't know about that. I guess ultimately, you know, do whatever you want. It's not like the partner doesn't know what's going on. Like, as long as they're in the know, it's whatever. But I'd feel a little strange about that. Because a lot of that stuff is just assumption, you know? They just assume you're single, so they don't really say anything about it. You flirt with me, Taco. Sure. That's called erotomania. The delusion that someone, typically of a higher social status, is in love with you. Those people are actually like really spooky though. Those are the people who like become stalkers because they're like, oh, you told me you liked me because of how you glanced at me or something. And it's like a celebrity like making eye contact with them briefly and like a signing line for autographs, like that type of stuff. Those people are terrifying because it's 100% a delusion they bought into. It's spooky. But it's not a delusion with me and you, Banks. Because we're meant to be. What? Mandated Kyle of Twitch? Oh. Is that fake Kara? Yeah, there's a fake Kara. Oh. How many hours do you have in Rocket League? About 4. Bonk. Noise? Taco, I wish I could kiss you right now, bro. Oh my god. I didn't check. Check, what stuff been going on with the academy? Are you in yet, or are you waiting for your first day? Got to do the psychological. Oh, you're still waiting on that? All right, this one's for you, by the way, Shaq. Oh, never mind. That guy was the only guy I did not pay attention to on that aerial. John Hinckley got out of jail. That's fun. Love that. Ooh, I saw him leave the near post. I was like, what if I just lobbed it over there? Yo, Shaq, you see that post where they said it was a poutine mixed with like Korean bulgogi? That was so incredibly nonsense, dude. There's no way he meant to double that. I was stressed for the suitability interview. Oh, nah, I remember you were telling me. Oh, my bad. There's no way! It's right there. Sad. If I don't donate soon, I might turn to Legend SMP 2.0 Experimental Edition. You either die a reliable mod, or you live long enough to become legend. What'd you say about poutine? There's a place that went viral in Canada. I think near Ottawa, maybe. That was serving poutine, but it was like Korean beef bulgogi mixed in with like, it was basically loaded fries, but poutine and like delicious Korean meat. And it looked absolutely fire. Buddy, this is why I don't leave stuff for you guys. Pool gogi? A little bit. You went so late. God, I hate it when I can hit a ball and like a full 4 seconds later I hear dum behind me and I'm like, no, dude. Like, do not jump for that. That was such a horrible 55 winder. Oh my god. Oh, what a way to lose. Ooh, that's not a great angle. Taco Taco, hey Matt, I just didn't think you have time for me anymore. Oh god, he's turning to legend. Give me a decent break before that. Oh, that's kind of nice though. Thinking it over, it's delicious. Oh no, it works super well. There's a place called Enhakore 2.0 in Chicago that was like easily my favorite place in all of Chicago to eat. And that's saying a lot. Like, I've been to a very good place in Chicago, but that place is easily the best takeout. And they have a beef bulgogi loaded fries, dude. Legitimately, if you ever go to Chicago and you're looking for takeout, look for Enhakore. E-N space H-A-K-K-O-R-E. 2.0 specifically. The 2.0 is the takeout version. It's like a pop-up shop in a way. Every single person I've ever shown that store is like, how have I never heard of this before? Like, they freaked out. Roommate loved it. Any woman I ever had over, we got that, and she was like, damn. If I had a wedding, it would be catered by them. Remember me? I can't say I do, Kyle. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh. I'm pre-jumping that, by the way. Imagine, though, if you sent that actually in a direction that made sense. Real Kara would have found me. It's like this fraud, dude. Matt L always pays his debts. Game of Thrones reference? Stop touching the ball! I am playing with C1s. I don't really know what anyone's doing right now. So I'm gonna check on Nick Cannon. It's a recession indicator. I mean, even if you're a millionaire, you run out of money eventually. I like the tweets where they're like, I just saw an attractive white girl delivering on Uber, or like driving for Uber. Short everything. Hello, Team Romana. Didn't expect that ball to go all the way through, I'm not gonna lie. Buddy. Oh, God. Good recovery. Don't. Well, that's whatever. Oh, well. Our VP is having his fourth, and that's all I can say, bros. All right, chat, you know what? That was a really good stream. I think I'm going to call it there. GG's for the night. Good vibes. We went pretty positive. I don't know if we went positive in threes. I think we probably stayed pretty similar. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later, and hopefully we'll be able to have another good stream. Kyle, I'm going to refund your random car, though. GG's, 7 for new.